Hello everybody, I have a new home model L373. I'm sitting here working on it for a lady, and I had reset the tension. It's a little out of whack. Then it was the feed dogs weren't feeding properly and somehow it got stuck. Went down inside the gearbox and found out it didn't have any lube in it, so I had to refill that back up. Then I proceeded to oil the whole thing and let it sit for about an hour. Came back to it. Now I have it running really well, and all the stitches are working on it. Let me show you what kind of stitches it does. Look at this cool stuff. It really can do some really cool stitches. I thought this is really unique. This thing can work all kinds of stitches. Look at the stitches you can do on this. All right, isn't that awesome? But anyway, let's go over it a little bit and tell you a little bit about it. Right now, we're going to teach you how to thread it, okay? So we're going to come back here, and you always want your thread to go this way and this way around. Comes up this way, and then you go around this little spot here, and you come down this way, and all the way down, then around, okay? And you want to make sure you get it into, there's your tension here, so you want your foot in the highest position. So that way it'll go inside the tension, because the tension's right there. So there's like a little, see what that is? That's a wire that's pushing down on the tension. Anyway, so then it goes around, comes back up, hook it onto this little guy, that little guy that's the lever, it goes up and down. Come back down through, go through this little hook, down this way to this little hook, and then there should be a hook. Well, I got the needle down, but there's a hook right here. You hook it on this side, and then you go down into the needle. Sorry, I have the needle down. I should put that needle back up so you can kind of see it better. There you go, so you can see it. So there's the hook on this side. You want to hook it on this side. When you're using a double needle, you can hook on both sides, but you always want to go this way and then into the needle. Okay? Then over here, I'll tell you a little bit about this. This is for your feed dog, okay, and your presser foot. The presser foot needs to be pushed down a certain amount. Right now I have it set for cotton. Then you push it down, and now it's for lightweight or knit material, because you don't want it to grab it and tear it up, okay? When you go all the way down, that's for denim or a little bit heavier fabric. But you always want it in the center halfway. There's a halfway point. And how to know is it's got a line here. See the little line? That's your halfway point. So that's how far you want to go down and stop, because you're working with cotton, okay? And this one does open up right here, but we're not going to open it because it's going to be awfully bright and we don't want to mess you up. And I had set this one between the 5 and the 4, okay? Because each machine, when the tension starts getting tired and old, you might sometimes have to move it more up than down. This is your width. That's telling you what, like if you wanted to go, straight stitch, I'm in the center. Like, me, I'm in the center kind of person. But if you want to do anything like zigzags, and the width will get bigger and smaller, okay? And here is all your information for all of the different types of stitches it can do. And this is your stitch dial, because right here is all your letters, right here, right there. And there's all your letters, your stitch dial all the way around, okay? This is your length, makes it how long you want it. Right now I have it on basic sewing. This would be basting, and then this is for smaller, cool little stitching. You want to do designer stitching. If you want to go do the secondary, right here, right here, right here, and then right in here, you want to move this all the way down in here. You can do positive and minus, but you need it somewhere in this area to do the small stitching, what I did. This is your reverse. Ta-da! And so you can see the reverse working. It wasn't working before. It was acting kind of like sluggish, so I made sure it worked. And this one here is a bottom feed. I can pull this back so you have your bottom feed. I don't know if you can see that, but it's in there, and then this gets slid back. Alright. Alright, now I gotta let you guys listen to what this one sounds like. Oh, wait a minute, before we do that, here's your rewinder right here for you rewind your bobbins. And you can see, technically, I always do it here. This is where I do my sewing, and then this is where I do my, where I put my bobbin. So I put the bobbin there, comes over this way, crisscross over to this way, come back here, put it in your bobbin here, and then click it this way. And I don't know if this one has a, I think this one you have to unscrew and pull this out a little bit, or you just leave it alone and it will run through it while you're sewing. Anyway, that's how that one works, okay? Now let's go and proceed on and let you see what it sounds like, since I really worked on this to make it sound a lot quieter. And we're going to reverse it so you can see how the reverse works. Like that. Make sure the needle's in the highest position, if I can get it up there. There it is. Alright, and then you pick this up, take it, turn it around, and let's see if I can show you the bottom. There you go. Bottom's sewing beautifully. All the stitches are sewing beautifully. Anyway, this lady can pick up her sewing machine. I know she's going to really enjoy her sewing machine. It's running beautifully. And I hope and pray she gets a lot of use out of it. And she should always invest into a secondary. Great to have one working and a secondary in case one breaks down. One can be coming, like to me, a sewing machine mechanic. And the other one can be used until this one gets fixed. And that way she'll have a backup. Everybody needs a backup sewing machine, just so you know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope you learned a little bit of something about a new home. Sorry, there's a dog in the background. He doesn't know any better. It's my daughter's dog. He's here for the little visit with me until she gets back from her trip. Anyway, have a blessed day and hope you enjoy this video. Follow me. Talk to me if you want to have any suggestions or anything you want to know a little more about the machine. And this one does have, you know, a way to do a buttonholer. Right here is the buttonholer. You have to have basically a foot to make sure it runs correctly. Or just make an eye. But anyway, have a blessed day. Keep following me, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.